Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing great. We heartily welcome you all to our YouTube channel cadcaemaster. If you enjoy what you see, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an upload. Yep, so agenda of the session is to deal with the solid meshing, so that is volume meshing. Yeah, so in this we'll be going through the feature recognition, then how exactly we're going to deal with the holes and fillets, and then how we need to freeze the elements for meshing, and few tools related to meshing like align, paste, and direct editing tools. And finally we'll do the quality checks, and after that we'll split the trias, and then finally we detect the volume, and then we mesh the model with the solid elements. Well, let's get started with this. Well, so here in the file we have different input formats. So in 25 version you're gonna see only the top OptiStruct. If you go to the other formats, I'll be having different types of formats like step file, IGS, OptiStruct, okay, the wavefront, that is OBJ. Yeah, so different types of the formats you can able to bring it into the ANSA, and you can start working on it. Yeah, so for that I would like to just show you how we can do that. You can even use the file input and use the other formats and select the stuff, or else you can simply drag and drop the file. Let's say this is a step file which I'm having it, that is V8 engine, so which is only for educational purpose, which I'm using at the moment. You can simply drag and drop it like this, so, and then the file will be loaded here. Okay, so here in the new version it shows the percentage of the loading, so how much it is loaded. Okay, once you load the file it will look like this. Yeah, and this is in entity mode, so we have a lot of components inside it, but in interest of this particular session I will be meshing engine casing itself. So to sort it out, I'm going to switch to PID mode so that I can just select the PIDs which I'm interested in. So I'll just activate this I0, and you can switch to the selections to PID region so that it will only take the PID regions which you are interested in. So these three I would like to take it. Yeah, so this is what we are going to work today. Okay, so I would like to save this as a log view as engine casing. Yeah, well, so before starting the meshing activities, first thing you should do is to identify and recognize the features. You can go to the features by just clicking on this icon. You can go to the recognize, and here what and all you would like to recognize. There are special features and holes and fillets, chamfer, and the stamps, the logos. If you would have it, you can do that. Holes, 3D flanges, you select everything. Let's say I would like to even define the special features. I'll show that one later, but if I have selected everything, if I simply click on recognize, what it does is it recognizes everything. What and all it has recognized, even though we have checked everything. In the model we have the fillets, stamps, flanges also we have it, and the 3D holes we have it. Yeah, so these are the few things which it has. Now if I activate the special features also, and I'll again click on recognize, it's not showing anything. Let me just try again. So yeah, once activate shaft leading and free, it shows some special features. Let us see what and all are there. Okay, so I could see now the selection draw mode switched to the feature mode. Yeah, we were in the PID mode, right? So automatically it switches and it shows. The first one is the special features. You can just select everything and you can see the preview here. So all the top regions and the side faces and all. So these all are the special parameters we can say. Okay. So as of now, I'm not interested in these. So I'll simply switch to the fillets. Now you could see we have the minimum and maximum radius. So it shows the same values. Let's say if you have the minimum radius of 2.47, the maximum for this is 2.5 because ANSA might not predict the exact radius of curvature as we do in CAD. So it has the range. So according to that, it should give you the min to max. Okay. I would like to filter it. So minimum is this much. So 1.862 and 2. So both are approximately same only. So let me just select up to 2.5. So from here to here. And you could see the preview where exactly they are located. Yeah, you could see these are the locations. So here inside, this is outside one, and here view, right? And even though if you would like to go up to 3 mm, so that you can try. So let's say up to here. Let's show the regions, the radius region up to 3 mm. So why I'm showing these is sometimes let's say I'm going to mesh this model with 5 mm mesh. So these regions might not be captured properly. That's the issue. So what you can do is you can apply the mesh treatments. If you go to NIV, you have all the options. So here defeaturing, we have the split, sharpen and off. And if you would like to apply the rows automatically, you can even do it here. And yeah, this particular the defeature, split, sharpen, off, you can even get it outside. So if I simply right click on it, you have the sharpen, split and yeah, cut. So right now I would like to sharpen them. So you'll just see the preview now. So here I just sharpen up to the radius up to 3 mm. So I have done it. So it will take some time and it will try to sharpen the regions. Yeah, you could see the features here. It has automatically sharpened these regions. Now what I would like to do is here in this regions, these are the perimeters, right? So if you mesh the regions, so ANSA will try to capture these parameters also. Sometimes this might create the issues for us in the meshing. Let's say I'm going to apply the 5 mm mesh. So here it might not apply. So here you might get the inappropriate mesh. So to avoid that, what I'll do is I'll just select all these fillet regions. You could see I'll just show only, and you could see these are the regions here, right? And now what I would like to do here is, you can see there are so many parameters are passing through here. You can directly join them. So this is one of the idea which I prefer to use it. But meshing, it's all depending upon the person who is meshing. So depending upon his interest, he can just follow whatever the method he likes. So right now I would like to join them, so you can just activate the join macros. So here I don't want to improve it, so hot points also would like to remove. Let's see how it works. So now it has removed all the parameters, so which were there. If you would like to see it again, I'll just press the Control Z. Could see they are back. I'll again activate the join feature. From here also you can do it. Inside we have the improve. You can uncheck and you can simply right click and select multiple. Right click, select multiple, and like this you can select everything and middle click. Yeah, so it does like that. So you can even use the same tool here, join, can uncheck the improve, so that it should not improve the reconstruct that regions. Okay, well, so this is first step, and then again you can switch back to this, so you can check other things. So I'll just activate the lock view, you can do it, or else let me just check the stamps. So select everything. So these are the stamping regions. Yeah, so I'm not going to worry about them. So these are some of the flanges which have it on the top, so I'm not going to worry about these flanges as well. So if you have the washers and all, you can apply the map mesh, so that I'll showcase in the next session. So these are some 3D holes. I'll just show only them, so you can see these. So very important thing here is, sometimes if your mesh size is 5 mm and these are 2 mm or 3 mm holes, you can directly mesh them using batch mesh, generate batch. So if you would like to set it to 2 mm or 5 mm, so it's your wish. So let's try with the 5 mm how it looks. So it is properly captured with the 5 mm, no issues. And if you have the holes with the less than 5 mm, you can just mesh with the 3 mm or 2 mm, and you can freeze it. Okay, so let me just show the same. So I'll just click OK. I would like to freeze these, so you can use the freeze. So I would like to select these all regions. So these all now freezed, means no mesh will be changed for these regions. Okay, so I would like to show the engine caching. Yeah, so now I have meshed the whole regions only. Now we'll try to mesh other regions. Let's do that. So for this, I would like to use the same generate mesh. So this time I would like to activate the mesh settings. You can even switch from here, and yeah, for the shell mesh, aspect ratio, skewness, warping, and I would like to have the Jacobian and minimum and max angle for the trias and quads. If you would like to have the minimum and max length, you can even use them, but right now I would like to not to have it here. But these mesh settings, as per the crash durability in which these differs, so you need to cross verify how you like to work on. So if it is related to crash model, so you need to get the details about the all the mesh criterias, and then you need to apply the same and mesh it and clear the criterias. So very important thing. Yeah, now everything I would like to mesh with 5 mm. So let me just select everything and just middle click the batch. Okay, the model is being meshed, and you could see it is fine now. So you can just simply click on OK, and you can check the regions. So here you could see it is not that fine, so you can activate the direct edit tool, so you could see. So if it is still in if you didn't release the mesh, it is in contact with the CAD. So if you see this orange line, so if you just click on it, it will automatically try to bring back the relation with the CAD, and you will have the relation, so that you won't miss the features. Let's say sometimes some regions you have suppressed some regions. Let's find some regions. Now we'll closely monitor how it has meshed. Okay, at this region you could see. So you can even bring back these features so that you can have this mesh distributed, and here once you release the mesh, it will be getting the model, and you can refine it, or else if you don't want it, you can again click it back so that you can have this kind of mesh. Okay, So it depends on you and the requirement, what exactly the project people need. So here one feature is missing. If you would like to bring it back, you can just select this one, and you could see like this, you can do that. Yeah, so once you feel this is fine, you can proceed further, or if you feel somewhere some features needs to be recognized, you can just manually select them. Here you could see there are so many missing features are there, so I would like to bring it back, and this, and later you can join these two once you release the CAD. Okay, likewise you can do it. Yeah, so for me now this is fine, so let us cross verify the quality check of this model. Okay. Go to this. So there are 227 elements, so minimum length we don't want it. Jacobian, if I remove it, is this much. You could see these are few regions, okay, where it is failing. So now what I would like to do is I would like to release the CAD now. So for that you can go to release mesh, and I'll select everything. So release the CAD, and now you could see this is the CAD which is there, and this is the mesh. Okay, now you could see still these regions are intact with the CAD because we haven't released the freezed mesh. So for that, what I'll do is I'll go back to the freeze, I'll click on it. If you just middle click and drag it in opposite way, so it will release the freezed element. That is left click, hold and drag from left to right, and if you do the same, left click, hold and drag, it will freeze everything. Again the right click, hold and drag will unfreeze everything. Okay, now everything is unfreezed. Now again you can just release the mesh once again. Now you could see if I just turn off the FE, now we have the CAD separate, right? And then if you turn off this one, we have the mesh separately. And here this is not joined because you have freezed it. Means already we had freezed some of the element and then we release this, right? So to avoid this issue, you can again use FE recognize and clear, or else you can even grid and you can just release the grids and again you can paste it. But better way to tackle this is you can just press Ctrl Z again before releasing. The best way is you unfreeze everything, that is right click, hold and drag. Now it is unfreezed all the elements. Now what I'll do is I'll go with the release mesh, and then I'll just release entire mesh. Now you won't face that issue, right? Could see everything is intact. There is no discontinuities. Okay. Now we have the off elements. So what we will do is to clear them. So you can even show only and try this, but what I would recommend is you better go with the improve first, and then use this fix quality and just select whole model and try to fix them. You could see we have 227. Now with the automatic fix, let's see how this ANSA tool will help us. So now from 226 to 65. So 65 we need to manually clear, right? So now what are these? So if I turn off the Jacobian, we have 44. If I turn off the angle this much, warp each, then aspect are too much. So let us deal with them. So what you can do is you can just click on these off elements, show worst. so it will only show these elements. You could see. Now I can fix them manually. So this is the region where it is failing. So we can take first layer to see what exactly is happening. So there is a hole and few elements are there beside it and they're creating the issue. So what best you can do is you can simply join them. I will do the same. So you can use the paste. This paste is different, so I'll use the node paste. So here pastes. Okay, so I'd like to select these two, paste these two. I'd like to paste these two. Yeah. Okay, now here I would like to only fix this region, so let me activate the brush and try to fix this one. Tab, fix quality, and just do it. Okay, this is clear. And here also I would like to do the same. This time instead of that method, I would like to use the direct edit method. So I'll simply bring it here, somewhat middle, and here. This one is here, this one is here. So it should lie exactly at the center. And now this is somewhat issue. Now you should align this with this surface. For that, you can go ahead with the align tool. So we have the shortcut also. Alt A is the align. So you can select the elements. So you can even select with the entities also like this. Okay. So these are the regions which I need to align. So middle click. So it will ask you for the normal to vector and points. So I'd like to define the regions. Like if you define 3 points, it will take the flat surface like this in a circular manner. I'll just middle click, and this is how it fixed. And now again you can just activate the brush. Simply just rotate on this. This is fine here. You can later improve this region also. Let's try with this. Reconstruct or smooth. This is fine, right? Perfect. And let's say if sometimes this happens, right? You could see this washer got collapsed. So how do we align them? So you can even activate align. Then you can just select these nodes. You can switch to the nodes. This one, and this one. Middle click. You can define this straight line. So it will be aligned with respect to the line which you have defined like this. Okay. So these are all the manual techniques you can just utilize while meshing your model. So very important. Okay. So yeah, like this you can do it. So this is done. So here we have Jacobian issue. Let's try to fix this with brush. Brush is not working for this region, so let's try to find the manual solution for this. In this case, you can just take one more layer to see what exactly it is. So this region, so I would like to do like this. I'll join these two, and here like this, and remove this one. And here I would recommend to have this one 3 rows. So you can just drag this one up to here somewhat. So this will be fixed. Okay. Likewise, you can try the same with all the regions, or else you can just try to split this one. It will work sometimes. Okay. So here the size is too less. So in this case, it's an aspect ratio issue. So let's try with the brush. Tab, fix quality. So here it is not working. So the best way is to just join them. right? So I can switch to direct mesh, or else you better remove this perimeter. So that would be great. So just check whether it improve is activated. Just remove this so that it will be automatically connected to that row. So here also you do the same. So if I take one more layer, so we have this continuous hole. So if I remove this, here I can just manually join this. Yeah, like this. So here also, what best we could do is try with the brush. If it is going to work, well and good. If it is not going to work, we can do it manually. Okay, let's try whole region. So I would like to increase the brush size. So we have 46. So let's try. So yeah, it does not working. Okay, so I think brush is not going to work, so we need to sort it out manually. Let's do it quickly. So if I remove this, it might help. Yep, this is fine. So here I would like to try to manually move it a bit, then just try to use the brush again. This is fine. In this case, what would be great is if I just extend this one, will work out. And here split, and in this case better to join these two, and this one here, this is not needed, and here this is the minimum length, I think. Nope, this is the angle. Fine. Okay, this one easy one, so you can just drag and drop it here, and it's better we do it reverse. Perfect, right? So in this case, okay, let's join these two, join this here. This is fine, this you can remove. And here I think this is not needed, so you can simply join it. This and this is fine. So we still have 38. So this is the open region. So what you can do is, let's try to drag them, but still it is open. So what the best way to tackle this is, you would delete this, and try to fill it. Like this. Okay, these nodes, not that it is still in yellow, in the sense we can't do like that. Here the best way to tackle this is, sorry, okay, sometimes this is creating the issue now. What I will do here is to tackle this is to release this one. So let us release grids, check for the release. So we have the grids release nodes, this one, these you try to release them. Okay, now you release, now it turned into white. Now try to paste. Use auto paste, search auto paste. Connections auto paste. Let us see, grids. We don't have it. Let's try with the paste. So we have this one. Last node, match the instead of paste, match the node instead of, okay, this won't work like this. So there was a tool called paste, auto paste. Yeah, we have the auto paste visible. To select this, yeah, this is the issue still. What I can do is I'll fill this one at the moment. Let us see. Yeah, now this is fine. So now I would like to go with this one. So these are just, I would like to paste it. Now I don't need these. Perfect. Yeah. So here we have the hot points. You can delete these hot points. Hot points. Okay, sometimes it won't work like this. Okay, as they are connected, so this will be like this, no issues here. So this I would like to remove, and this one with of each, and here I would rather remove this edge. Okay, let's try to move this tria somewhere so that it can be fixed. This is fine. Here, this one slightly creating the issue. If I even drag it, it might fix, but let's try with the brush. Fine. Again, we have the same issue here. This time you need to release the grids, or else you fill it first. I can use the closed loop. Yeah, it won't fill them, so better you release the grids. So they are released now. You can use auto paste. this is fine now. The next good thing is you can just fill it. Before that, I would like to just make sure there won't be any issues. So join them, close it. Yeah, fine. So these are not needed at the moment. Okay, to fix this, let me just try to manually move this one here. This is fixed, but here it won't. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, we have still 36. I hope you got to know how we can just clear them. So we have a lot of better ones. Let me just check how many other here too. So this is the biggest issue, so I would like to solve this one. Just join these. So in this case, just drag it up to here. This is the corner. So you can split it from here. You can hold the control and you can just do it like this, middle click and just release it. In this case, it's very difficult because as we have released the even CAD over there, so quite difficult. So let's try this one now. So you can use the align in this case. So you can just select these nodes. So up to here I would like to select. Middle click. Now you try to select the proper curve. Okay, like this. So it will create a curve. Could see there is a tangent curve, right? So let's see how it fixes. Yeah, this is approximately what exactly we are looking for, correct? And then let's use the brush this region. Somewhat is fine. The top is fine, so only this region now. Let's try manually. So these two gone. So here you can just try to split it like this up to here. Oh, aspect ratio issue. So you can just remove this one. So why this is here, so I need this. So yeah, this would be fine. So here again we have issue. So we'll try to make this like this, and here we have the guide. So this is what best we can do. Let's try with the brush. Brush is again doing the same. Okay. Let's do it manually. So in short, I'm just avoiding the split. So this wrap, we can solve it manually. Wrapping, you won't get any issues. But if you have the aspect, even our tool will fail to clear that. This doesn't work. Let's use the brush. This is fine. So we have the hot points. Try to delete the hot points. Not working. Warp page at this region. Okay, this is fine. This is also fine. Okay. Oof. Okay. Yeah. This is one more. Okay. Okay. Fine. So we still have 28. So let's fix them too, because this is the, I think, final fixing I'm doing it. So let us see how we can just do this. This case it is not working. This is not the good way. So in this case, this tria, if it moves down, might work. So you had split this, the wrong one. Yeah, perfect. So here, as I said, I can remove these. This will work. Perfect. There's no issues with this. So now I need to drag this one up to this end. Oh shit. See, a small change is killing us. Actually, yeah. Here, in this case also, best would be join these two, remove this edge, and here the warp edge. Sometimes we won't keep actually warp edge, so if you remove it, that would be great also. Means I'm just helping you guys to deal with all the kinds of the mesh criteria. Some people simply keep them. Aspect ratio, they don't care. For NVH and all, durability, and also for crash, we need to remove everything. So in this case, what would be the best solution is just join these two, then split this. This is the only one, so skewness. Perfectly fine. Still 21. So this one we can clear it. How do we do that? Slight movement. So better I can show only this. So this is one done. So this region also. So what might be the issue at this region? Okay, this is how it is. So to tackle this better, I would like to take this one, this tria here. These two I would like to join. This is clear. And here too. Oh. This is quite meshy. Okay. There is some issues. A lot. Okay. The small one I can join. This is fine. One grid movement made a lot of change. That's fine. Take one more layer and see. But here I don't want to play much because it's creating a lot of issue for me. So let it be like that. Yep, this is fine. You can try with smooth. Oh, smooth is horrible at this region. I'd like to split this. But why it is not starting from here? Okay, it's a quad. Try to make it tria. Here I can split this up to here. Now this is fine. Okay. These I need to join. Best way, but here it doesn't work sometime because they are released nodes. So fix this. We need to use other method. I would like to show only this. Now let's see. Only 12 are remaining. So this I would rather fine. Oh no. Okay. This. Better I would like to split this one. Check with the first layer. Okay. It has the shoes up to here. I'll remove this and this. Let's fix these. Oh shit. Whatever I did, it screwed everything, so better go back. Go back once again, please. Yeah, now best way to tackle is just try to move it. Again, the same. Why? Okay. In this case, I would rather deal with this. This doesn't make sense. Drag towards this. Just take it away somewhat. Still we have the same. What would be the great thing is, better if I join these two, it will become a tria there. Can remove this. Now let's see here. My favorite tool will work. Oops. Now only 5 show only first layer. Okay. I think I know this region. Yep, this is done. I hate this. This one. Oof. With split it is not going to work. It might. Let's flash and smooth. Fine. Reconstruct work there. Show worst. This is what I was looking for. Come guys. We need to fix you both. Only here. Now, first thing I should do here is, sorry, Control Z. Release these grids first. Release nodes. This, few of these. Middle click, released, paste. Auto paste visible. Click OK. Middle click, done. Now you can fill them. I would rather just join these two first. Later I would go for filling. In this case also that would be good. Shit, one grid. I hate this. One grid, yeah. I should have done it before. Let's try with this. Oh, it's worked. Nice. Okay. Again, one more. Okay, in this case, let's try with this. Yeah. It is not going to help unless you release and join it. Okay, now fill. But up to here we had the connection. Like to maintain that. This both I don't want. Sorry, I would have activated the reconstruct. Important at this region, because that was the main point. Okay. This one I would rather do this. Why? Let us use split and just remove this one. Sometimes you can't remove with the direct one, so you should use split at that time. Okay, just wanted to tell that point. Okay, this region is fine. So here again do the same. I'd like to fill this. Only one issue. Let's try with brush. Oof, I think we almost fixed the model. Okay, so now once you do this, the next step is to create the trials for this. So split into trials you can do, or split quad is also fine. Split tria. So I think I have it here only directly. Okay, you can just select everything. As you could see, so it will be automatically split. So once you split everything into trias, next step is to just create the solid mesh for this. So for that you can just recognize the cavity. For that define volume you can go. So for your convenience guys, I would like to do it from this one. We use analysis model mesh, volume mesh, and then you have the detect. You have the detect, and then if I just click OK, it should automatically recognize the volume. So this is one. It has recognized, but it should recognize multiples. Let me isolate this. Is there any issues with this model? So let's try. Detect. Yeah, so we have a lot of issues with this penetration intersection. Show only, or else you can just double click on this. Oh, we have a lot of neighbor elements too. Just show all. So they are not important, but still okay. Let's do one thing. So I would rather save this separately, save as visible, means it has the whole CAD model, so which is creating the issue. So only for this, means interest of this particular session, I'd like to show this much. So let me just save this as completed. So now whatever is visible, so let's say if you would like to just save this only, so you can just go save visible as, and then here just I'm going to work only on this. So let me just open it again. Can just only can open this. Now you can see there is nothing in this, so only this much is here. So Let's try to do the same. This time again you can go to detect, click OK. Let us see, it has these many issues. One is single bound somewhere, so these regions, oh, it is not closed, so that I'll fix it. And somewhere here it is not properly closed. Okay, so these regions I'll fix it right away. So this is very important. So go to general, just fill this. This is one done. Okay. Similarly, we had one more issue. Sorry, let's try the same again. Get that. Yeah, this one. So again go to general, fill this whole region. So sorry, I would have used mesh settings. You just go with the other tria this time because everything is in. So somewhere I think we made one more. Did it automatically split that? No issues. Okay, let's see again. Volume detect. This time it has detected two, this one and these two, right? And now let's see what is the issue with this. Middle click, let's see now. Let me try to detect. Okay, it has one issue here. It's open, so you can fill this. This is fine. So once you are doing this one, I think you again need to carry out the quality check at these regions. Very important, guys. So interest of time. So yeah, I think it has selected all now. Let's see, first, second and third. You can just select these all, right click and use edit definition. So that it will ask you for the type. So I would like to go with the Tetra FEM. So growth ratio I would like to define it as 1. So if you define 1.2, the mesh size or the mesh ratio won't be same. Gradually it will try to tends to increase or decrease inside the solids. So if you keep it 1, so it will try to maintain the same mesh size everywhere. So you have selected 3 volumes, so it will show you for 3 times. For all it is done. So you can right click and mesh. Okay, it's successfully generated. Now to cross verify, you can activate this one, that is bounce. So could see everything is here. And now if you would like to see only the solids, we have only the solids here, and this is the shell there. Okay, both are here. Now if you would like to see how it is meshed, you can just select this one. You can just switch to entities and you can just simply cut it off like this. Could see how the quality is. It is exactly the same growth ratio 1. Okay, so yeah, so this is how you can mesh the solid components. Finally, to summarize, we had went through the feature recognition, freezing the elements, and then direct editing the elements, and finally mesh the model. So this is overall summary. That's all. We heartily thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give it a thumbs up. Follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn and Instagram for behind the scenes content and the updates. Stay curious, stay awesome, and see you again in the next video.